Hello, this is DJ Time Machine. What if Cinderella's glass slipper had fit every woman in the kingdom? Cinderella. The prince left the palace with his servants to find the mysterious girl he met at the ball last night. He held a small glass slipper in his hands. It shone brightly in the sunlight, as if it were the clue that would lead him to the one girl he was looking for. The prince and his servants visited many houses and let every young woman try on the slipper. But something surprising happened. The slipper didn't fit just one person. It fit many girls. Girls from small villages, girls from noble families, and even Cinderella's stepsisters. Everyone's foot slipped in perfectly. People began to whisper in confusion. The prince had believed that the slipper would help him find his true love. But now that belief was crumbling. At that moment, he realized something important. The slipper was only a symbol. It couldn't tell him who the real girl from the ball was. So the prince searched for a different way. He tried to remember the moment he fell in love. What made that girl so special? When he thought back to the ball, he realized it wasn't her beautiful dress or her shining shoes. It was the way she moved so gently and humbly. While other girls pushed each other aside and tried too hard to impress him, she had looked around and cared for others. When she met someone's eyes, there was kindness, not greed or jealousy. To learn the truth, the prince invited all the girls to his castle. He prepared a small test to discover who among them had the heart of the girl he met. The prince dressed himself like a simple servant, so no one would recognize him. Then he spoke with each girl to see how they treated someone they thought was unimportant. Some girls were rude. Some waved him away, as if he didn't matter. Some tried to act cute and perfect, hoping to get the prince's attention. Though they didn't know he was standing right in front of them. But Cinderella was different. She spoke to the servant kindly, looked at him with warm eyes, and treated him with respect. She wasn't pretending. Her kindness was real, something that naturally came from her heart. Finally, the prince asked all the girls one question. If you become queen, what is the first thing you want to do? Most girls wanted more jewels, more power, or a big party to show off their beauty. Others wanted fame and honor. But Cinderella said something else. She wanted to make life better for all the servants in the castle. She wanted to help children without parents so they would not feel lonely or scared. At that moment, the prince knew the truth. Anyone could copy her looks, but no one could copy the kindness in her heart. So he finally chose Cinderella. Their marriage changed the whole kingdom. People began to understand that a person's true worth is not decided by clothes, money, or social status, but by the way they speak, act, and treat other people. The kingdom became fairer, warmer, and happier than before. A person's true self does not hide in appearances. It shines in the way they treat others, and that kindness can change not only one person's future, but the future of an entire society. Anyone can decorate the outside, but true goodness cannot be faked. That goodness is what changes the world. That's all for today's story. You've been listening to DJ Time Machine. See you next time.